Hey Metacons, it's Joe Garcia. How much would you like to play a Samsung video game console? Yeah, it's game time. Rumor has it that Korean electronic giant Samsung might be entering the console war. According to sgames.jp, Samsung blasted a notice to affiliate companies announcing that they are looking to join the gaming industry frontier and are hiring video game designers and directors for first-party games? Since this information was just released, I can't imagine we'll see a potential console anytime in the near future. Could this mean some sort of dive into mobile gaming? If this in fact is Samsung's raising their flag to join the war of the consoles, they have to have a great power strategy for competing against the veteran experiences of Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo. Do you guys remember Sega? Wasn't there like this thing called like Dreamcaster or Dreamcast? I'll check it out on the Netscape Navigator later. By now, I'm pretty sure it's common knowledge that Disney bought Lucasfilms for a whopping $4.5 billion. What you may not know is that the deal also included George Lucas's gaming company, LucasArts. This could be exciting news for you Kingdom Hearts fans who at one point or another really wish you could equip Sora with a Keyblade lightsaber. Unless you're like Disney and you have some kind of OCD where you don't like your foods to touch. Are you like that? I'm not like that. I like to mix all my stuff together. If this means what we're hoping this means, we're inching closer to games like Jedi vs. X-Men vs. Goofy and Indiana Jones and Tron Cycle of Death to become a real thing. But Disney is known for being a big franchise whore, so maybe we'll see Star Wars The Force Unleashed 3 or even Star Wars Battlefront 3. Many fans are up in arms and panicked because of this buyout, but really, it could have been way worse. Lucas's companies could have been bought out by Fox. Now it's time for some mechs and techs with Hawken's game developer, Kang Lee. To the couch! Hey guys, I'm sitting here on the couch with the game developer of Hawken, Kang Lee. Thank you for coming and sitting with us. Tell us a little bit about Hawken itself as a game.
The experience of Hawken is exactly what we strive for when we first started. It's just the feeling of driving a heavy mech. You know, that sense of weight and the cinematic feeling of this war zone, but at the same time just having a lot of fun, you know, not keeping the controllers or the complication to sort of overwhelm them. We really want to bring the mass audience to mech games and not just the niche hardcore.
Tell us about the beta, because I was in your studio when you were doing alpha and now beta's coming out. Tell us what went into the production of the beta.
The crunch has begun, basically, to just make sure the game is as polished as possible for the audience out there. We want to make sure player has a good experience. I mean, there's going to be tons of bugs we have to work through. People, you know, once you let in thousands of people, you know, 10,000s of people, they'll find a way to break your games very quickly.
And what do you want from them, the people who actually make it into the beta? You want them to critique it? Do you want them to tear it apart?
We want them to break the game. I mean, just you know, do what you can. You know, we're still a startup, so the more tester we have. You just challenge the masses. He's challenging you to take it down. Find ways, because we find a way to balance it, and we hope the audience will just break it before we launch, you know, so we can have time to fix it.
Now we get to give him some free stuff. And what we get to do, guys, they're giving us 10,000 codes for the closed beta. You guys get to go to www.playhawken.com and you get to enlist. And I reiterate the fact that you put your real email address in there because that's how you're going to get the instructions to download the actual beta. While you're in there enlisting, you need to put a redeem code for the beta, and we have the super code. It's Hawken_Joe, and that's all in capital letters, HAWKEN_JO. First 10,000 people in there are into the closed beta. They get to hang out with the big boys. Some of your guys are in there, aren't they?
Yeah, we play with the audience all the time. I think sometimes when they find out there's a dev in the game, they all gain up on us.
That's it for today's segment. I'm Joe Garcia. Be sure to check us out here, same time, same place on Meta Cafe. It's 11:09. Game time, bitches. Now go play.